How's it going, guys? I wanted to do a video on cheap protein powders. I know on one of the previous videos I did one for the grass-fed whey protein that's much cleaner, but let's be realistic, that stuff is expensive and I want to be able to help you guys out as much as possible. There's going to be some sacrifice, but overall, if you're getting most of your protein from real food, you're going to be okay. So right here, you can go on Amazon, you can look around, Walmart, similar price. But this right here is a good option. This is the Body Fortress Super Advanced Whey Protein. And I'll talk about some of the nutritional information, how it's different from other proteins, and go over some tips that you may overlook. So right here, this is, I think it's about, oh, sorry about that. This is a little under 4 pounds and it's about $40. So a good rule of thumb, and that's pretty dirt cheap for protein powder. The way I see it is if you're getting like this one right here, it's basically $10 per pound. So if this was a 5-pounder, it'd be like $50. That's relatively cheap compared to the more expensive ones where it could be way more. So that's a good rule of thumb to go by. I mean, if you're getting, you're paying $10 per pound, or a little bit more, a little bit less, that's a pretty, you're off to a good start. So the difference though right here, I'm not going to go over everything, but if you look at the one scoop, it's got 180 calories, it's got a little bit more fat, carbohydrates, but a good 30 grams of protein, some vitamins and minerals. One difference, fundamental difference you'll notice between the cheaper protein powders and the higher quality ones is obviously there's a lot more fillers and artificial flavors and ingredients. That's one thing. It's up to you what you want to do. The calories tend to be a little bit higher. The fat's a little bit higher. Protein's usually comparable to the higher quality ones, and the carbs are a little bit higher. But here's the thing that you need to realize. If you look right here, it says one scoop, it's 45 grams. One of the ways they make money, these companies, is that sometimes the scooper size is much bigger, and they tell you to take one scoop. But if you really want to stretch out your dollar, and if you're getting a majority of your protein from real food, you don't have to take the full scoop. You don't have to. You could do a half a scoop or 3/4. If you do half a scoop, you're still going to get 15 grams of protein. A lot of times you just need a little bit of protein in the morning because whey protein is easily digestible and you're on the go. So yeah, if you do that and 39 servings, assuming I have one scoop a day, if you take the full scoop, it's going to last you over a month. But if you split it in half, that's 78 servings, and that's going to last you a long time. 78 servings, that's 2.5 months for $40. That's pretty solid. So that's just a little tidbit of information. I mean, I've tried so many protein powders in the past. I've done them all. The other thing to look out for, to keep your eyes peeled, is in general, chocolate flavor, even across the board, not just with the cheaper proteins, but with the more expensive ones. If you're trying to move up and get something a little bit more higher quality, but still want to, cut down on price, chocolate flavor tends to be a little bit cheaper, not all the time, but I think it's because it's not as versatile and people don't like to. You can, I've done it before, but I prefer not to mix like bananas and fruit with chocolate. It kind of causes a flavor a clash, but it's not a big deal nonetheless. I stick with more of the vanillas, vanilla ice cream, vanilla bean, or even unflavored, and then you could add add whatever you want to it. So anyways, quick video on this. This is a 3.9 pounder right there. And I'm always trying to look out for you guys and gals. And let me know if that helps. And that's it. Bye.